let me do the another recording here. The first recording is already set, so this is the second recording. This is the second hour. um Earlier we have an activity which is says here find debug hashtag include stdio.h is our header, which is the preprocessor for that one is defined in the header file, which is the hashtag defined maximum should be equals to 500, wherein this one the hashtag defined is our defined methods for using a constant here because the variable name is set to max or max, and then that value should be equals to 100 according to the preprocessor defined methods. And then the program started in int main, and then it is enclosed with angle brackets, and then the program says here that we want to display an integer on line 4. We want to display an integer data type, and the variable name is score should be equals to 80. And then line 5 state here that we're going to display a constant, and that constant will display an integer that has a value of 75, and the variable name for that one is passing. Then line 6 stated here that the score should be equals to 85. Line 7 state here that if it's passing or the passing score should be 70. Maximum value for line 8 should be 100 as defined in line 2. However, in line 2 says here that the maximum should be 500. But here, the int score given for the constant is only set to 100, and then it should return a value, which line will cause an error and why. So according to Allen, passing is equals to 70. Constants is ready only according to him. So according to him, that is line 2 under number 7, passing is equals to 70. Let's try to reveal the answer. Alright, the answer here is line 2 and 3, which is passing should be equals to 70. That's right. Passing and max are constant, so it cannot be reassigned, or it is a read-only file. So he's right for that one. The passing for line 2 here, passing 70. All right, he's absolutely right for this one. Next one is we have the activity 3. This is coding challenge, an area calculator. Task here is to write a C program to get a radius from user and compute the area. The formula here stated here that the variable name is an area, and then it should be equals to a phi to a ratio. A phi must be constants of 3.14, not 3.15 or 3.1 point something. The radius in the area must be variables. Use printf and scanf. Since we're not been able to discuss the scanf and printf as of the moment, we're going to proceed with the output. For that one, it should enter the radius of 5, and the area should be equals to 78.50. Alright, here's the example solution here. So everything started with hashtag include stdio.h, that is our STL, the stdio.h, and it is under the preprocessor or the header file. The hashtag include and the hashtag define are the preprocessor here. The header file is the hashtag include stdio.h. Says here that the preprocessor should define here that pi should be equals to 3.14, and the program started with the int main, and then we do have here some specification what we're going to do with the declaration of a statement or the program here, that it assigns a value. The float is actually our variable name float radius in area. So if we're going to enter, kung mag-enter daw tayo ng radius, no? So dapat mag-display siya. And then we're going to enter yung specific na value nung ating radius. So the area should be equals daw sa phi natin, which is equals to 3.14 as defined here. Ita-times lang natin siya kung ilan yung in-enter na radius dito. And then ita-times siya for this one. And then magdi-display daw yung area natin whatever yung radius niya, tas yung area natin. So since we're not been able to discuss yet the printf and then the scanf, what you're going to do here is kindly open your compiler, whatever compiler that would works. So it can be an online compiler for C language or Visual Studio Code, and I want you to code that one. And let me see if I can copy and paste it para mas mapadali yung buhay nyo. Alright, I can copy and paste it. Sometimes I'm just using screenshots lang kasi. So since nakaka-copy and paste ko naman siya, what I'm going to do here is type the code to make the process easier, and I want you to to open a compiler or a Visual Studio Code. So I'm going to open my online compiler here, C online compiler for C language or for C, something like that. So let's see if that would work. So can you do it? Yung codes na yan. So here is the code uli. Actually it's on our chat na. So everything is on this part now. Makikita nyo. So all you need to do is copy and paste it and then open a Visual Studio Code or an online compiler, which I did. And then ika-copy and paste lang natin siya. And let's see yung pinaka-output niya. Okay, I'm giving you at least until 10:30, and then we're going to resume. Siguro, bawal direct scan. Ano? Ngayon na, ikaw, sing, pero bawal mo, pwede mo sign, sing. Pero, ano ba naman? Pero pwede lang. Alright, so we get back na dito sa ating activity 3, which is coding challenge and area calculator. Your task here, since I'm not I wasn't able to teach pa yung printf and scanf. That topic will covers next week or 2 weeks from now, I think. um as of the moment, what transpired you here is the word floats, because this is a data type, and then we do have here some variable here such as radius and area, which can change yung ating variable name depending on the programmer usage. So that one, we're able to define that the variable name area should be equals according here sa phi, and then yung whatever the radius na i-enter nung ating user. Alright. So ito yung magdi-display dito. Enter. Hold on, type ko na lang. Sa printf na yan, ang magdi-display is this word. Enter radius. Ganyan siya. And then yung user natin mag-enter ng bawat 5. And then that will scan. That is for the scanf. And then magdi-display yung kanyang results. Magdi-display yung kanyang results here because we want to display yung kanyang area, which is equals nga dun sa kung ano yung in-enter or in-input ng ating user for that specific area. So your program is the output should be something like that, wherein magdi-display yung words na enter a radius, and then the users can display any number, and then it will display yung formula for the area. That is our coding challenge. So as of the moment, since I was not been able to discuss regarding sa printf and scanf, because we're still on the introductory part, we're doing it week per week. For that one, copy and paste yung ginawa nating challenges. So can you share your screen? Done na ba tayo? Can you share your screen, Carl, sa online compiler? Let's see nga kung naka-follow ka or ready na ba? Have you already copy and paste na yung codes na to? Have you already copy and paste na ba itong mga codes na to, no? And then, nailagay mo na ba siya sa ating compiler? Alright. Can you share your screen? Hold on, let me just double check lang siya. Okay, hold on. Puta, paano papalakihin to? Saan yun? Alright, so that was the codes. Let me just double check lang ha. So hashtag include SDIO, hashtag define 3.14 int main float radius area printf enter radius scanf, and then area printf. Okay. Then once you click on run, that's the output. I want you to enter a number, any number. any number. Alright, so it automatically, so you entered 57, it's automatically computed yung ating area, which is much more easier because if we're going to do it sa math natin, halimbawa yung area should be equals to pi times kung anong value ng radius and then radius, so that will be hard for us. So kung sa calculator siya, let me just double check na kung sa calculator siya. 57. I want you to enter other numbers. Can you enter another number? 65. Alright. That is, for example, I'm also using my calculator. So for example, 3.14 times 65 times 65. Alright, so so using my calculator, it will transpire sa video recording. So tinype ko yung value ng pi, which is 3.14, then tinimes ko siya sa number of radius 65, times it to 65, and ang lumabas sa akin is 13266.5, which is the same lang din naman sa'yo, 13266.5. Alright, thank you for sharing your screen. Hold on lang Carl, no? Saglit. Let me just share screen lang. Hold on. Alright, so next one is Alan. I want you to share your screen. Have you opened the Visual Studio Code ba? Ayan, goods. Visual Studio Code. Hold on Alright, let me just double check lang. Hashtag include stdio, hashtag define, the value of pi is 3.14, int main, float, radius or rod, answer, printf, insert your radius is conf, answer is pi. The main important there is, of course, sa kanyang header, meron tayong hashtag define, yung value ng pi, 3.14. However, kung papalitan mo siya, magbabago yung kanyang value. For example, try natin yung 3.15. Gawin mo siyang 15 this time, alright? And then, i-run mo siya uli. So, nangyari is insert your radius, type 12, enter it at the bottom part. So, nangyari dyan is 453, right? So, katulad nung example natin kanina, yung sa ating hashtag define, di ba? We know exactly na yung value ng pi is 3.1416. Pero ginawa nating 3.15. Ngayon, I want you to change yung value ng pi into 8. Go to line 3. Sa hashtag define, pi is equals to 8. Change it to 8. Alright. So, run natin siya. Insert your radius, 12. Okay. O, diba? So, in reality, makikita natin dito na yung whatever yung ating dineclared na formula, yung hashtag define, it might be true or not. So, yung pi exactly is 3.1416, no? Pero, dinefine natin siya, no, it should be 8, right? So, naka-fix na siya, naka-constant na siya. That's why sinabi ko kanina, depende on our usage, no? So, in reality, the 3.15 is incorrect. But here, it works, di ba? 8 nga, nag-works pa siya. Alright? And then, another one, ay yung importante dito sa hashtag define natin, no? for the preprocessor, kasama siya ng header natin, yung hashtag include stdio, yung formula natin, here, yung area daw, should be equal sa dalawang radius na imumultiply natin siya. So, that's why on your line 6 says here, float. So, yung float natin is yung ating data type. And then, yung variable name natin dito, yung ating radius. And then, pinalitan mo yung isa, instead of area, ginawa mo siyang answer. Yes, you can change it. That's right. That area or that answer should be equals dun sa formula natin, which is pi times rad times rad. Alright, that will transport our answers. So, ang simplicity nito is that in the layman's term, we're going to use a calculator. We're going to do it manually. But once we are going to code it, we define here yung exact formula. Then the user here, the printf will display. Ano yung i-display niya? Yung word na nakalagay dito, enter your radius. But on your case, ang ni-display mo dito, insert your radius, right? So, go to line 8, printf. I want you to change the insert your radius to get an answer. Instead of get an answer, run it on the upper right, that box. Alright, get your answer, and then see on the bottom part of it, you can see get an answer, type a number, any number, 14, enter. So you can see here that the area is equals to 1568 point something, right? So on line 11 of your program here, answer, so I want to change that into, instead of the word answer, I want you to change it into Arial. This time Arial. Arial. So replace it with Arial. Alright. Enter it. Print it. Alright. Type any number. 14. So see here, the float is constant or fixed. So the variable name here, the rad in the area, can be replaced whatever we want for any keywords. Alright? Under the printf, we can change kahit na ano rin dyan yung ilagay natin. For the scanf, it will not run. For the area, it defines lang yung ating line 11 here. It defines lang yung formula na ginamit natin, which is pi times rad times rad. Alright, go back to line 11. I want you to change the formula. Delete natin yung times rad. Once lang natin siya gamitin. Line 11. Baba pa. Yan. Got it here. Delete mo yung isang rad. Isa lang. Okay. And then run natin siya. Then enter a number. Alright. So, ayun yung ating formula. As of the moment, area is equals to 5 times rad. So, tinimes lang natin siya ng once. So, same lang din, di ba? So, it depending kung ano yung gagamitin natin dyan. Next, get back to the hashtag define number 3. So, yung pi, gawin nating small letter as in pi. No, not that one. Yung hashtag define and then 'di ba pi, gawin mo siyang small letter. And then okay. And then run it. Enter a number. See? It's also run. So, thank you for sharing that presentation here. You can unshare your screen now, Alan. Thank you. Awesome. So, you got the codes here. Next one, I'm going to share my screen ulit. Sharing my entire screen now. Alright, so we're done na sa coding challenge, the area calculator. So, next one is... Alright, so this is a Kahoot style. This is a quiz, by the way. So, X. What is an X here? Is it a variable or a constant? Based on our definition earlier, everything started with a data type and then variable. What do you think is X here, Carl? Is it a variable or a constant? Ano daw ito? Na, ano daw yung X natin? Variable? You're right. Alright, next one is Carl ulit, which is used to declare constant. Is it A, B, or C? B, tama. Then number 3, Alan naman tayo. Define hashtag size. What type of constant is this? So ano daw to? B, macro. This is not yet taught with us. This is bonus for now. But we're only focused as of the moment for this one. Alright, can you change a variable value? What do you think, Carl? Mapapalitan ba natin yung value nitong X? What about kung ganito? Int X is equals to 11. Mapapalitan ba natin tong 11? Carl, can you change it? Pwede ba natin siyang gawing 12? Yes. So that's the answer for that one. So again, so if it's variable name, itong X na to, we can change it. For example, kanina, rad, right? Pi, we can change it. However, pag pinalitan natin siya, papalitan din natin yung kanyang value. Pag hindi naman natin papalitan yung kanyang variable name, gusto nating palitan yung variable value niya, such as 11, make it 12 or 13. Yes, that's right. Next one is, what is the output of constant int 5 printf? Is it 5 or is it an error? 5 for that one because it declare here that yung constant natin, i-print niya yung value ng letter A. That's right. That's your quiz. Alright, so this is just additional enhancement. Create a C program, student grade calculator using free variable. So quiz, exam average, one constant, total items, 100, compute it. Possibly, let's just do it as an activity. I'm going to post it sa ating Google Classroom. And titingnan ko doon yung sagot ninyo. Alright, I'm going to post this one. Next one is, ano pa ba? Alright, so we still have how many minutes pa ba tayo? 14 minutes na. Possibly we can squeeze in just one video lang dito. So pipili lang ako ng videos dito. Hold on na. So I'm going to stop recording muna.